Hello and welcome or welcome back. I'm Carly. This is Owning Authenticity. Here on this channel, we talk about soul development so that we can live our fully expressed lives as our 100% authentic self. And what I want to say to those of you who are finding this video is that your resistors are some of your best friends. Like I want you to be able to open up towards the people who resist you, the people who put up a fight, and I want you to see how thankful you could potentially be for their resistance, because every time they say no, your inner yes gets clearer. So their resistance is like a purification process for your vessel that lets you believe in you, no matter what anybody else is thinking or doing or saying or believing or reflecting to you or whatever. It's like every time someone reflects resistance to you, that is an invitation for you to get more in your power. So the people who are finding this, I'm getting that they are currently facing, you are currently facing something of like an immovable object or like an immovable person, a person that you need on board and you just can't get them on board or whatever the case is. And that is literally your current invitation into a deeper version of your own power, where you realize, you see through the illusion. You do not need them on board. You have the power to enact what it is that you want without them. That's why they won't be moved. That like if there's something that won't click in your experience, it's because you don't need it to. Your power, it will expand around it. You actually have wings and you can fly above it. You actually are a mermaid and you can swim underneath it. Like there's something about yourself that you don't yet realize. And that's why this resistance is right here in front of your face telling you no. And so every time somebody resists us, it's like that's a coming online of a new spiritual gift or a new depth in your gift. So we can be grateful for every ounce of resistance that ever meets us on our path, as, you know, that really is just another reflection of our divine support saying, you know, based on the path that you're walking and where this path is heading, you're going to want this clarity. So we're going to put this resistance in front of you to make sure that you'll find your wings, because the only way you're going to move forward is that you need to fly above this thing. So you're going to have to pop out your wings at some point and figure out how to use them. And that was the whole point of that resistance being there. So rather than flailing, wailing against our resistance, it's just like, wow, thank you so much for not budging an inch so that I am forced to figure out like what is truly true here, right? Like if my power is absolute. We are each an extension of source energy. So given that belief is in the foundation, if my power won't move this object, it's because the object isn't meant to move, and that really I'm able to get where I'm trying to go in some other kind of way. So that is the message that was trying to find you today. And I wonder how it lands. I wonder, you know, what is the immovable object and what is your tried and true. It doesn't really work that well because like it's still just an immovable object, but like what is your normal approach? And if you would like get still and open up into how else might I approach this? You know, how will my true power move me beyond this obstacle in ways that I am not yet seeing? Pray this prayer. I would love to hear from you down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Send it to somebody who you think could hear this, who you think could benefit from understanding that the immovable object in their path doesn't mean that they're doing anything wrong. It means that there's a level of your power that you haven't really like gotten into yet. So that's exciting. To be resisted on the path of life is exciting. And I hope that this message helps you get excited about it. Thank you so much for being here. Check out the channel, subscribe if you want to hang out. There's plenty more where this came from. Until next time, you take such good care of yourself, and so will I.